I'm Chardie Baird. I am an associate professor of sociology, and I'm the executive director of the Kansas State Office for the Advancement of Women in Science and Engineering. I am also the Spainhour family chair, and my expertise is in the area of gender inequality and inequity in both paid work and in the home. And why it is important for people to understand more about what it is that I study in my area of expertise is because it'll affect your relationship satisfaction and your overall life satisfaction. So I think that's pretty darn important. The main findings from this research area is that one of the major sources of conflict in couples is all the work that needs to be done in order to keep a household running. There's laundry, cooking, making lunches, grocery shopping, cleaning, taking out the trash, paying bills, scheduling doctor's appointments, calling about and scheduling house and car repairs, clothes shopping, and the list goes on and on and on. I suppose you're probably already thinking of a few I forgot. If you own a home or your landlord requires you to do it, there's also mowing the yard and deciding between those who are going to make those home repairs in your house. Even when people in the couple say that they want to be equal partners, women tend to be either solely responsible for all of this work or in charge of organizing all of this work, and the other person in the couple is often talked about as kind of being the helper. This is hinted at when we refer to fathers as babysitters when they are taking care of their own children, or when we make comments about her kitchen being dirty or her house being dirty. We, as a society, tend to place a lot of value on paid work and less on the work that goes into running a home. And we tend to believe that household work is not hard or does not require a lot of skill, and that it comes easily to women to take care of that realm, so it's not taxing. And all of this affects relationship satisfaction. The person who is in charge of this labor, as I said, usually women, although as a brief aside, I feel like I should say couples that are not heterosexual are less likely to have one person primarily responsible for running the house. And the woman whoever's doing it tends to be tired, stressed, and underappreciated by their partner, their friends, their family, their coworkers, and their bosses and supervisors. So based on all of this, what recommendations might I have to improve your chances of having healthy relationships? One, I would say take an honest assessment of what each person is doing in the relationship. Write down the chores and how much time they take to do and how you feel when you're doing them. If you aren't sure, spend a few weeks just charting what you do, how much time you spend on it, and how you're feeling when you do it. Then, restructure your household labor so it's even, actually even, not just assumed to be even. Also, pay attention to and appreciate what each other is doing. Do this often and do it out loud. And not just to each other, but to friends, to family, to coworkers, and bosses. In addition to making these adjustments in the home or within the couple, we can also work to make adjustments at paid work. A big part of the issue is that we spend so much time in paid work in order to make ends meet. Make your government representatives aware of the barriers that you face in making ends meet and juggling paid work and life outside of work. Support government representatives and other leaders, like maybe your supervisors, who are proposing and implementing policies and laws that address those barriers that you face. Imagine what you would like your life to look like, and then think creatively about how to make it so. Thank you.